Now for the exciting bit, we're going to use some items to decide whether or not we can get into the house, or we use an item to decide whether we can get into the house or not. So as you can see, I've got just house is the only function I'm going to be running for testing purposes. If I run that, again, I have it on super fast speed just for testing. Before you stands a weathered old house. It looks as if no one has lived here for many years. There's a dusty old mat lying in front of the door, which has no lock and is slightly ajar. So currently the way that I have it, if I go into house and have a look, is it basically says if door is in the answer and one of these two, open or pull, then it just says you wrench open the door and walk inside. However, I only want people to be able to go through the door if they have a stick. They're going to use the stick to wrench open the door. Now, if you remember, the sticks you can pick up in the forest, which is a few scenes away. So I'm going to put another if else statement in here. And I'm going to say if stick in items. So it's a little bit similar to if, forest in answer, but if stick in items, then I'm going to indent all of this stuff. You use the stick to wrench open the door and walk inside. However, if I do not have the stick in items, then I could say, you reach out and test the door, for example. It won't budge. And then maybe give some sort of hint that you need the stick. So if only you had a stick, I don't know if that's too obvious, you could say something else to help lever it open. Dot dot. Okay. Um, so hopefully that will work. We have global items, so we should have access to it. Now I'm going to test this, but I'm also going to put a little bit of debug code in here just to help me. So it says if door in answer and blah, blah, blah. I'm actually going to get the game to print item list just so I can confirm that it's working properly. So print statements are really, really good for debugging. Let's have a look. Okay. So I'm only running this. So let me say open door. Okay, here's a picture of what's in my list of items. You reach out and test the door, it won't budge. If only you had a stick to help lever it open. Okay, so that's not working. Now, I'm actually going to, I'm actually going to, here we go. I'm actually going to put in, just add the stick just to see if that works. Just manually add the stick in there. Oops. Oh, that's weird. Okay, it said that it didn't. Oh, because I printed items before I added the stick. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so it printed that, then it added the stick. So you walk in. So you use the stick to wrench open the door and walk inside. Oracle says hi. So that's all working. And now the big test would be to actually start from. Maybe I'll start from the forest. Start the game from the forest, and I will pick up. I'll pick up the stick, and we'll go and see if it works. Okay, so it says a pile of rocks block your way, a scattering of sticks. So pick up stick. You reach down and take the stick. This must be useful for something. So I'm in the forest here. Pick up stick again. You already have a stick. Okay. Go to the beach, go to the house, and open door. You use the stick to wrench open the door and walk inside. Great. So that's all working. Fantastic. So I've used the stick. Um, Later on, I'm going to do a similar thing to use the rose, no, not rose, but the flower to give to the oracle. And if you have a flower, then you give it to the oracle as a gift. If you don't, she gets angry. But for the moment, hopefully that made sense, and I will see you in the next video.